You spotted something huge happened in the last 24 hours. The CDC has changed its information on its website regarding autism and vaccines. Tell us what you found and what it may signal.
You know, without any press briefing at all, the CDC has made a dramatic change on their website regarding their statements. And the CDC now says that prior studies that have denied the link between childhood vaccination and autism are not evidence-based. They're not valid. And the timing of this is, honestly, is very, very consistent with the CDC reading the McCullough Foundation report. We published the most comprehensive report on autism on October 27th, 2025. It's already received over 200,000 downloads and reads from the European Commission preprint server. We sent the report to the CDC, HHS, and all the officials. And now, 3 weeks later, the CDC has essentially read our report and knows that there are compelling sources of information compiled, that the prior studies were misleading. There are 29 studies that claim that there was no link between vaccines and autism. Not a single one of those studies examined the vaccine record, talked to the parents, or examined the children. And they didn't have clear control groups. Now we have well over 100 studies pointing to the link. And so the CDC and HHS say now they're going to start their own investigation, and we applaud them for doing so.
That is huge.
Dr. McCullough, how does a study exist, or how does it exist as a study on the effects of vaccines with respect to the propensity of autism if they're not looking at the vaccine record? They're not. How does that even exist? That's not a study.
No, they're using automated sources of data, and I think, honestly, they're almost intentionally doing what's called a type 2 error, that is, failing to find the effect when it's there. But it's those studies, Amanda, that Senator Bill Cassidy and Maggie Hassan and Bernie Sanders, they held up at the Senate hearings back when RFK and others went through. They were holding these up as definitive proof that vaccines, aren't linked to autism. And it's obvious they didn't read any one of these studies. Now there are 12 well-done research studies in the modern day showing a healthy child born today is healthier if they remain completely unvaccinated.